Hello there guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Let's Play Total Warhammer 3. So in the previous episode we took back Ubersreich from Marienburg, and now we are just slowly making our way towards Eilhart, so we can hopefully reclaim Raglan back under our control. Heinrich Kemmler has taken Karlberg, which is not very good for us, considering the fact that he has just come down from his mountain home. Usually he deals with Tonia first, but apparently for some reason he decided to declare war on Middenland, and that can definitely be a disaster for us if he decides to take Middenland, because he hates us a lot. So at one point he will definitely be coming for us. We can check and see what his faction strength is. He is a bit stronger than us, not much. We are rank 96 and he is rank 89. This will order the factions that we have discovered in terms of how powerful they are. So we are somewhere in the middle of all the factions we know at the moment. And that could cause him to declare war on us because he views us as weak. Definitely weaker than him.
The Empire.
So let's go ahead and take Eilhart. Just move up both armies so they both get experience.
The nation calls.
And I think this is just gonna be another quick auto resolve. Yeah, no reason to load in for that. What we do, however, have is we have these banners. These are part of the ancillaries you can get on your lord. And they give various effects on the unit. You have to assign them to a unit. So for instance, this one will give the unit you assign it to flaming attack, plus base weapon damage and melee attack. And it actually affects all friendly units. So we are going to give that, let's give it to the great swords. This one will give more leadership, more weapon strength, and more missile. We'll just give that to one of those. So yeah, let's just quickly auto-resolve this battle. And we occupied. So once again, Raglan is back under our control.
Franz. They will obey.
Again, assign the commandment, so we can get a bit more growth, and we can begin moving up on Marienburg.
Ready.
And Karl Franz gained a level. Let's just see. Yeah, definitely go for reduced upkeep and more campaign movement range.
True servant of Sigma.
You cannot go into any stance. So 2 turns until Aldorf becomes upgraded. So there's not much else we can do in this turn. I do quickly want to cover corruption. I talked about it very quickly in the previous episodes.
Now.
Especially since we have this building in Grunberg, which increases Slanesh corruption. There are 7 types of corruption. Normal, Chaos, Undivided, Vampiric, Skaven, Khorne, Nurgle, Slanesh, and then Siege corruption. So for all of the vampire factions, they spread Vampiric corruption. The Chaos factions, that includes the Chaos Undivided and the Norska factions, they spread Chaos Undivided corruption. Then of course the Nurgle factions, like the Leech Lord up here, they spread Nurgle corruption, and so on and so on. And the corruption have various effects depending on what type of corruption it is. What they all have in common is that if you move into an area with corruption, you take attrition, meaning that your army begin losing health. And then they provide some other type of negatives depending on the type of corruption it is. So for instance, Nurgle one will pretty sure also reduce replenishment rate. I'm not 100% sure. We can actually go ahead and see here. No, it will increase chance of plague spreading, which is something that Nurgle can do. They can spread these plagues to settlements and army. That gives you a lot of debuffs, and then it decreases control. And this is if we are in Nurgle corruption. Nurgle themselves will get various bonuses depending on how high the corruption is. Excuse me, I just had to cough there. So yeah, we have to watch out for corruption and not let it get too high. There are buildings you can build that will decrease corruption, and also lords can gain skills that will decrease corruption, and you can get items and ancillaries that will decrease corruption. So let's just go ahead and end turn 11. And I'll see you guys in turn 12. And here we are back in turn 12. And there's another Empire faction that has been destroyed. This time it's Nordland, which is this faction up here. And it's actually, I think that's called Ostland. Yeah, Ostland. They actually destroyed Nordland, which is a bit surprising. I didn't know they were at war with each other. Normally this faction here, Ostland, is eliminated somewhat quickly. That's a bit surprising. Another faction destroyed. And we got another quest. This is to gain I think this is a unique hero also. We have to build a library, which is the cavalry chain building. Another quest where we have to research 8 technologies. We currently have researched 3. So let's just go ahead and rebuild Isleheart. And then hopefully we can lay siege.
Yes. No peace.
To
Just war.
Marienburg this turn. With decisive defeat, we're just going to
Men, I
continue
will fight
sieging
with you.
and then bring up this army.
To battle.
Can take out this lord real quick. And he decides to retreat, which is okay.
Volkmar will never allow it.
And we can just go ahead and auto-resolve this battle also.
By Sigmar,
And we need to place
I
him
serve the Heldenhammer.
in forced march in order to
In his
get included in the battle. It's a valiant defeat, so we
Fight
might
for our
just
mission.
continue the siege and then hope that he decides to rally out, and then it will become an easier battle to win. But we'll see how it goes. That is about what we can do. I am thinking about recruiting another lord, but I wanna wait. Oh, there's another noble lord. I just saw a master engineer with noble. I do wanna wait, hopefully, until we get this one at rank 12. That means he's 2 levels away. He's currently level 10. That one here, Lord Recruit rank +3, means that every Lord we recruit will be recruited at rank 4, which is a much better starting position. So let's just end turn 12 and see what happens with Marienburg. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. I am hoping that Marienburg won't sail out and attack us. Rally forth and attack us, because if we keep sieging them, then they will take attrition. But they did, and it is again, I really hate the siege battles. I think they are so stupid in Total Warhammer 3. So I will just go ahead and auto-resolve it. We will take a lot of casualties, but we also gain access to Marienburg, which now becomes our city. And I am thinking about actually looting and occupying it, because it is a lot of money. We will take a huge penalty to public order, but since we have 2 armies in the region, we should be able to get that under control fairly quick. We could also return it to an elector and actually reinstate this elector, but I will not do that. I need Marienburg and that entire province for myself, since it is a very high income settlement. So let's just loot and occupy. What also happens when you loot and occupy is that you reduce the level of the settlement by 1. And I think this is another quest battle. Yeah, this time for Galmaraz, which is Karl Franz's legendary hammer.
Ordered to serve.
Why do I have an army? Oh, this is an event that pops up. Yeah, we can... so we can hire. This is an event that sometimes pops up when an Empire faction gets attacked. We can choose to help. And we can do it either by paying money, or by spending prestige. Or we can choose to just send defensive supplies, or we can do nothing, which will decrease fealty, and we do not want that. And I think in this case, since we have a lot of prestige, we will just send a military force. It's a decisive victory, there's no reason to fight this battle. So let's just go ahead and do that. And we just might as well take the money, because this army is just a temporary army. It will be removed from the map once this event is over. So bit of extra money there. And Karl Franz gained another follower. He also gained his Pegasus, means that he's now on a flying knight. He gains a barber surgeon, which is a very nice follower to get. And we got an armor. And Marienburg reclaim. So the law behind Marienburg is that it is technically part of the Empire region, but at some point in the law they decided to break away from the Empire and sort of become their own independent thing, while still remaining, maintaining some semblance of good ties to the Empire. But of course we need to take it back. No one is allowed to break away from the Empire. And just another piece of lore from the lore mod. And another one. So yeah, as I said, these pops up at certain turn intervals, or when you take certain settlements and do other stuff. The mission to assassinate the character, that witch hunter, is of course aborted, since he was killed in the battle. This is another legendary hero, a very, very powerful legendary hero that we definitely want to get. All we have to do is just build tall walls, which is something we will do. So Aldorf has been upgraded, and Karl Franz has become level 13, so we can get his unique skill line, which we will definitely do. Yeah, let's just get this one. That will reduce upkeep for some units, but mainly allow us to recruit more and higher level Empire captains, which is a hero type. Yeah, vigor loss is always great to get. Yeah, and then give Karl Franz perfect vigor, means that he's immune to sort of stamina. He can run around forever on the battlefield without getting tired. We will definitely be getting that. I'm not quite sure about this one just yet, but we will definitely be getting that and then reducing his upkeep further. Our spellcaster also gained a level. He actually gained 2 levels. And what can we get? More research rate. Unit experience gain for the entire army. more magic items could also be good. Yeah, there isn't much else. We could give him boost income. Let's just see. Yeah, let's actually go for more research rate.
Arch-Lector, your word
And
is my
him we can
command.
move back home towards Aldorf. Provide a bit more income once he gets to Aldorf. And one thing I need to remember to do now that we have taken Marienburg is we need to assign Thomas here as the Elector Count of Marienburg. That will give him, actually of the Wasteland is the province called, that will give him this bonus, just a flat out bonus that he will get, so more income from ports in all provinces, reduced upkeep, leadership, aura size, and then magic item drop, but the really good one is this one. And we definitely just want to place him in Aldorf, where he can stand there and just produce more income, because this will be quite a lot of extra income, especially once Aldorf is fully upgraded. That gets put in automatically.
I live to
Also
serve the
gain 2
Emperor.
levels. We could give him... let's also give him some upkeep reduction, and then definitely more growth, because he will be
Praise be to
mostly
Sigma.
stationary in regions.
I am Prince and Emperor.
A lot of buildings damaged because of choosing to loot and occupy. So let's just go ahead and repair. I might actually just demolish. No, let's... yeah, because we could actually recruit. Let's actually recruit determined. More weapon strength for the entire army. That might not be such a terrible idea. But we could also make him better at character killing once in a battle, and I think I will
The
recruit
nation
him.
calls.
And because we recruited a witch hunter, there comes a law pop-up telling us about witch hunters, what they do, what their role is. And basically what they do is they
Seek out the
purge
heretics.
any kind of corruption and unclean. They are specialized in dealing with, of course, witches, vampires, chaos, corruption, things like that.
Tools of judgment
So
ready.
next turn we will just embed him in the army with Karl Franz. I might just demolish this building now. No, let's keep it for now, because that will
In
allow
the
us to
name of
recruit
Magnus.
gunpowder units. And we can see here -16 public order, -20 conquest, and then provincial instability -10. Luckily the -20 is only next turn, but the -10 will be reduced by 1 each turn, and then it will of course take 10 turns in order for that to disappear. So we might need to keep Karl Franz in the area for a little bit. I do want to take
Not
this city
possible.
and then eliminate Marienburg completely from the map. So we have gained some buildings. And one thing I will do is I will upgrade this to level 2. And then I will remove this building, because there's no reason, except previously mentioned, if you have 10 of them, you reduce the recruitment turn by 1. But this is a building that can be built in a level 3 settlement, and since this building can be upgraded to level 4, I would rather build some other buildings in Aldorf, because what Aldorf has is they have a bunch of landmarks. So landmarks are unique buildings that can only be built in that place. They provide substantial bonuses, positives. A few of them have some negative things associated with them, but mostly they are extremely powerful and they also cost a lot of money. They are, as I said, unique to this, so the Altdorf landmarks are unique for Altdorf. They are also, some of them are faction unique, so because I am Empire, I can build these landmarks, but for instance, if I were to play as Bretonnia and then take Altdorf, it's not given that I would have access to all of these landmarks. Some of them would maybe still be there, the Imperial Palace, but would provide different bonuses. If I played as, for instance, the Vampire Counts and took Altdorf, then some of them might be a sort of a desecrated versions. The Empire Palace might be called Desecrated Imperial Palace. So landmarks are definitely worth getting. I would say almost all the time. There are, again, as I said, some quite some negative effects, but they are usually very, very powerful. And one I will get is this, because it will boost income by a lot. So let's build the unique harbor. And then that, and more income. And what else can we build here? Oh, we can build the, we definitely want to get the gunsmith so we can begin recruiting artillery pieces.
By the comet.
So Karl Franz has not moved, that's okay, he needs one turn to replenish. And then he also needs the
I trust no man.
next turn. The Witch Hunter can be embedded in his army. One other effect, I think I have covered it very quickly, but just to make sure, every single one of these area has a certain unique elector unit associated with it, and now, because we have Marienburg and have assigned an elector count, we can recruit outriders with grenade launchers.
Sigma.
And they are very, very good. They are right here. No, they are right here. These are the special ones. We can, of course, recruit normal outriders with grenade launchers, but these are the elector count variant. Very powerful unit. So let's just go ahead and end turn 13, and I'll see you again very soon. We might just take a quick look at. So we are a bit down below 200 factions now, and we are only at turn 12. Hitting turn 13 in just a while, so a lot of factions has been killed. But I'll see you guys in a while.
You now. Be warned,
And
my move
Marienburg
is
wants
dark.
to talk. Yeah, they want a peace treaty. Let's just see how much they will actually pay. They will actually pay 8,000 gold for a peace treaty. That is a lot of money. What to do. I think I'm gonna wait one turn and then hopefully take this fort right here and then see if I cannot piece them out. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, but 8,000, that is a lot of money at this stage. But I do want to get that fort, I really want to get that fort. And there goes Midland. So the Empire is actually getting torn to pieces. I really don't want to pay, so let's just go with... Yeah, we will allow expansion. Is that... I will check out the unusual location. I just want to show one real quick thing about corruption. Because there's now vampiric corruption here. You can see the landscape has also changed. It's the same thing with Nurgle over here. So with Nurgle you get these boils and blisters and sort of pus coming out of the ground, because Nurgle is the god of disease and rot and decay. And in terms of vampiric corruption, it's cobwebs and this dark, foggy land. So very, very cool detail. So let's just see if we cannot take this fort up here. And there's Karl Franz and his Pegasus. Yeah, and we can take it. We will just occupy it, there's no reason. And and he gets his unique Imperial Crown. Very, very important. Now it's a bit unfortunate that so many Empire faction has been destroyed already, but the plus 20 is quite a lot relations to get with them each turn. And because we just took another region, a province, sorry, we now have 3 provinces under our control. And he gained another trait, this time for executing captives.
So
let's see if they still want peace. They do.
Making demands? Call
It's a
yourself
bit
men of the
less.
Empire?
So let's just see if we go like that. Yeah, I will not take the non-aggression pact, but I will definitely take
Affirmative.
5,000 gold, and then hopefully the greenskins at one point will take him out. Or I will, once there is a sort of...
Why talk to you?
There's a tension if I were to declare war on him right now, because I just signed a peace treaty. I would take a huge penalty to reliability. And if your reliability is low, then a lot of factions will start declaring war on you. So it's a good thing to keep your reliability as high as possible. So we actually have a lot of money right now, which is very good. And Karl Franz gained another level. Statesman. Yeah, definitely get statesmen. More income and more public relations. Let's just see if we can get anything going.
Yes.
We could get a defensive alliance with Talabekland, but they are at war with both the Liege Lord, that's Festus, and then Lords of Templehof. They don't have a legendary lord like Festus is the legendary lord of the Liege Lord faction. I don't think I want to get drawn into those wars right now. I want to spend a little bit time rebuilding.
I will do anything for Sigmar. Sigmar
Marienburg taking these 2 settlements set us back
Is it time? Keen
a few
sight.
turns. I actually forgot to embed him in the army. That's a bit unfortunate, but... So our wizard gained a level. Yeah, let's just get as much research rate as possible. So Marienburg will decrease in public order very quickly now. And as you can see, in 6 turns they will rebel against us. But hopefully we will, next turn we will move Karl Franz back down there and then bring it under somewhat control. So we can build some more buildings. Oberschreik also has some landmarks, and actually a very cool thing that, and I think this is a vanilla building. This is something Creative Assembly did as a nod to a Vermintide. I think it's Vermintide 1, I'm not sure if it is Vermintide 2, but anyways, in Vermintide, Oberschreik plays a very important role. I think it's Vermintide 1, where you have your base in Oberschreik on the Red Moon Inn. And a really cool thing they did, as if you don't know Vermintide, which you probably do if you know Warhammer. But in Vermintide you can play these 5 characters: a wizard, a bright wizard, which is a sort of fire mage, an empire captain, a dwarf, a witch hunter, and then a waystalker. And they provide the garrison. So I think it's a very cool nod to Vermintide, what they did here. And it also generates more income, gives you some control and minus corruption. And of course, since Vermintide, you deal with Skavens. You are killing a lot of Skavens in Vermintide. They also increases discoverability of Skaven undercities and chaos cults and trickster cults, which we will cover. I will probably at one time do a Skaven let's play. pretty sure also do a chaos let's play, but we might discover some under cities or cults in some of our cities. But for now, even though it gives us money, I think I would rather... No, let's actually build that. Or we could go for more. You know what? We don't have... How much income is this? Yeah, 300, definitely go for this one. More income. Almost always more income. So we have a free building slot because we demolished the barracks, which will take one turn. So we could build this in order to be able to re-recruit our lost Reichsguard. But we will definitely go for those. We will also go for tall walls because we have a quest to build tall walls. We will definitely go for a tavern because that will allow us to recruit some new types of unit. And what else is there that we can build? I will go for this one for more income. We have a commandment here. Growth once again. How far away are you? You are quite far away from being able to be upgraded. So we've come up on the 30-minute mark. I will put in a cut here, and I will hopefully see you guys back for part 6. Take care. Bye.